I could have also just jumped down there and just died immediately, I just realized.
Check how many lives we have. 2. I think when the lives counter says 0, it's also another life, so...
Yeah, I think back then there was a thing, like 0 meant actually just 1 more left.
Well, I think it depended on the game. Some did it that way, and some were like, 1 life left was the last life.
Yeah. Oh no, I lost the coin! Bird!
It's really difficult to despawn them.
Yeah, and also to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
Birds are just frustrating little buggers. Everything alright? You're checking your clock?
I mean, yeah. I mean, video game birds are a fucking pain in the ass.
Yes.
Actual birds? Well, it depends.
Depends on what they're doing. That was smooth as butter. That was the weirdest way for me to pronounce the word butter in German. Because that's not how you say butter. Butter.
You could have also said it was really clean. So clean that you could wash your cow with that.
I'm dead.
That wasn't clean.
No. Well, actually, the way he sliced me up, kind of clean.
But now you have to do that room with the 2
Tsuchinokos.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call them Tsuchinokos for all intents and purposes here.
Wait, I think I know what they're called. I think they're called Funaguchi.
Yeah! Hand mouth things. Just hand mouth things. Orb? Holy water. Oh yeah, I knew that. I got it beforehand. I was not lower enough. Aye, please.
Yeah, this is rude.
Yep. That's something they like. Being rude with spikes.
Yeah.
You don't go all the way up. You know you have to check that, because one time they will be so rude. This takes forever, because I don't have strong weapon.
Oh, right. I think you need to actually time it down there. Because it's now too low.
Can you not walk through the mud up there?
Nope. I think that has a hurt box.
That's also rude.
It's old video games design.
Yeah, rude.
Duck.
Duck, duck, go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Same spiel here. Oh, I cannot go through that, is the thing.
Yeah. Duck?
Yes. I'm a dragon, not a duck.
You could be a duck dragon.
Duck dragon. Woo! And that doesn't have a good ring. Yeah, don't think so.
I do like that Chris can just destroy machinery by just whipping at it with a leather whip.
I mean, that's the same way you repair stuff. I mean, not necessarily with a leather whip, but just hitting it over and over.
Now you got the orb.
Bye! Have a bit of time. I don't know where it came from. I just know that I like it. It's like Death's Scythe hit me. Right in the face, and I'm back here. Ooh, they are rude with the respawn point here. But that's not cool. Okay, I need to be careful because I don't... Fuck you! I did not want to lose my freaking thing again, but you had to shoot your goop all the way up there and be a nuisance to society. Screw you! Hand mouth thing. What does that mouth do? I think that's a reference from him. From BDG. I hate you for all of your existences. All of them. Not just one, all of them. I'm gonna die here again. Whew. Old game design.
Game over. Wanna swap again?
Yes, we're gonna swap over with the game overs. After I lost one life.
Yes? You wanna say something?
Nah, I just wanted to sink into my own brain there for a moment, like, why? But anyway, that makes for a good show. Because that shows that I am simultaneously good at games and bad at games. But I mean, I haven't played this in years and...
Yeah. To be honest, for your first time playing it, you did pretty well on the stage, on the
Crystal Castle, yeah.
on Crystal Castle, and you know.
But I think that also has to do with the fact that Crystal Castle is probably the stage that we played the most.
Yeah.
And there had to have been some muscle memory from way back when that was still in there, like, you know how to do that.
Maybe.
But here we are in the stages that I barely played because I had our dad play them for us. And I have not revisited the game since then.
Yeah.
And you have played through the game since then, so you have a little bit more knowledge about all of that. So I'm just playing on things that I just know from my memory that I've seen back then, but I never got the muscle memory to play through them because I never played them myself. Which technically is happening now again.
Yeah, old games are very like practice stuff.
Yeah.
Like you had to get good, and you will die the first times you play these games.
Unless you are really stupidly lucky. Or really just have an instant understanding of how the game works. You can actually do the jump from down there. It's high enough.
I know.
No, because you were just standing there and waiting for it to go up. I was like, yes, seems like a bad idea.
I just wanted to make sure I actually reached it.
Yes, but you would reach the spikes if you're not careful. Anyway, there's games nowadays that I feel like are in a way more difficult than this, that I'm actually good at playing through, and that's also because if I just think about Dark Souls 3, where I finished the whole game and beat the final boss by myself, because I'm not sure if this have opened up the online servers yet again or not. But I would hope so, because Elden Ring has been out for long enough now that they can do something with the Dark Souls 3 servers again. That would be nice of them. But yeah, I had to beat the final boss there by myself, and the final boss is really tough in that game. But I also just got through that because I could take my time, I mean it was all on stream, and just pump hours of repeated dying into this one fight until I finally had an understanding of everything. And it would go the same here if I just would have the time to just sit down and repeatedly die over and over and get an understanding of everything. I would get through it as well. It would just take some time. Maybe not as much as with a Dark Souls boss, because they are rude in their design. I mean, these stages are also rude, but they are a lot more streamlined as well. So I think the understanding would come a little bit quicker. Especially since... that hurts. Especially since there's not as much variation that these stages can do because of the limitations that they have. So you don't have to work with something that all of a sudden learns how you move and does something completely different than before.
Yeah, oops.
Wow.
I was too low.
Yes. And the spikes were just high enough to reach inside of you and tear out your guts. And now there's the bat. That looks scarier than it had any of...
Thanks, Pat.
Ooh. And so it begins for you. So much too, these games cannot be as rude. There is one element of random chance in these games, and these games had the random element always with their flying enemies. Bats, birds, they were in the game just designated to be the thing that kills you over a pit or so.
Yep.
Just look at Ninja Gaiden, where they place certain enemies specifically in front of pits just so that you get killed. You got ground to meet.
Great.
It's my turn to spin. I shouldn't have jumped there. Okay. Screw that. I already took damage from the spikes.
If the game actually does have limited continues, you can then just reload from a quick save.
Yeah, which is sadly on the very beginning of everything.
No. I did once with that on a checkpoint.
Oh, need to go down a little bit. This is so concerning.
It's a very stressful area.
Yes. Is this a clock tower? Then it makes sense that it's stressful. I hate that. Of course you had to stop right then and there and switch gears when it jumped over. I should not jump there. Gonna refer to what I just said. Let's try and do this smooth as butter. Decide that you don't belong in this room. So, now it's time for that. No, let me go up there. Why are you so rude? Thank you. Okay, that makes that a lot easier, just jumping out there. That's maybe a bad idea. Okay, that worked. Up as we go. Oh my god, he does not want to jump off of things so fast. Up. I don't know what's in there, but I kind of want to know. It's an X. No. Why?
Yeah, I think if you're up there, you're pretty much boned.
Hey, it's your turn again.
At least the game is really nice with the checkpoints.
Yes.
Where I don't have to replay all.
Unlike Dark Souls.
Where I don't have to replay the entire stage again if you get a game over. Kinda reminds me of Mega Man X 4, 5 and 6. Where they also do that. Which kinda diffuses the difficulty a little bit.
Yes. He's standing on the bad spot.
Speaking of Mega Man X, X4 is, I think, my favorite game in the Mega Man X series.
Yeah. You could have actually done it. Jump over. I don't really have a lot of knowledge about the X games because I think I only played one X game at one point and that's it.
Must have probably been Maverick Hunter X on the PSP.
Might be.
Because we had that game.
Yeah.
There we go.
I really only played the classic Mega Man games and Mega Man Zero afterwards. And of course Battle Network and
Star Force.
Thank you. I was in my mind with Star Allies and I was like, that wasn't Mega Man.
Oh, and CX, of course.
Oh yeah, CX, yeah. I even played them on the channel, so for me to forget them. That's how, and that's a little bit rude, but that's how kind of forgettable these CX games are, in a way. They have a cool concept, they have a cool idea.
They're not as good as 0, 3 and 4.
Yeah, or the X games really. Even though I haven't played them, I know a lot more about the Mega Man X games then that stuck with me from the ZX games. Which... I mean, the first ZX is good, and then there's Advanced that...
ZX Advent.
Yeah, Advent, that...
I think Advent is better than the original CX game.
I feel like, for me, it's a little bit different. I somehow like the original in a way more than Advent. Even though there's some cool concepts in Advent, I somehow like the original more.
The thing that bothers me about the original CX is that the game world is set up like a Metroidvania, but the actual in-game map they give you is really fucking awful.
The in-game map is grossest. Ugh. But just putting that aside, I really enjoy ZX as it is. I mean, not as much as I enjoy Mega Man Zero. Like, Mega Man Zero is... I just love those games. And that, depending on what game we're talking about, more and more. Because I think they just got better with every game that they made.
Yeah. 01 is a good experiment.
A good start for something nice and new. 02 makes things more streamlined, but still has to work with a little bit of the problems that the first game had. And I think with 03 they really hit their stride on where they wanted to go with the game.
Yep.
And 04 is just an amazing finale to the series. Anyway, now we are inside the ballroom, by the sounds of it. It's also, I just realized, it's interesting how in the earlier Castlevania games, the games always consisted of you had to make your way towards the castle, and then you had a stage inside of the castle. Where later Castlevania games...
Depends on the game, because in Castlevania 1 on the NES, you also were inside the castle from the beginning.
Yeah.
Also, hi Soleo.
I'm surprised you made it this far. The rebirth of Dracula will occur soon. You cannot destroy me, Father. So he's a Belmond as well, then.
Yeah. And he's really fucking difficult!
Good thing to say. So, how often has Dracula been revived thanks to a Belmond?
No, I think Dracula survived the battle against Christopher in the adventure, and in Belmond's quest. It really was.
Has it been game over there?
Oh no! Oops.
Okay, so you get 2 more attempts, and then I'm gonna take over. Then you would have gotten a game over. If you cannot do that with the save state there.
Yeah.
Otherwise you could just do that forever. That wouldn't be fair. So here you say Dracula survived.
Yeah. I really need the cross from the Japanese version because it makes this fight a little bit easier.
Well, he's gonna be crossed with... interesting how those fly.
Yeah, they are homing.
Oh, well, homing in only 8 directions.
Oh. Yeah.
You can use your save state. That way you have all the stuff. Just wanted to say that after you die now, it's gonna be my turn to spin. And then I have 3 attempts. I'm done talking to you. But still, Dracula has been brought back from the dead. Surprising amount of number by Belmonds still. Because is it Symphony of the Night where he was brought back by Belmond?
Only because of the Dark Wizard Shaft.
Shaft?
Yes.
Okay, now it's my turn. Reload!
Like possessed Richter Belmond.
Yeah, but still, there was essentially a Belmont that brought him back, and then we have.
And then there's a Simon quest where you have to collect Dracula's body parts in order to remove the curse that he brought upon Simon in the first game. Yeah, Soleo is extremely difficult.
Yeah, I don't know his moveset or anything, so. But I saw his moveset. The thing is just.
Yeah, you don't have the muscle memory for that.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't help that we have 3 pips of health missing.
I mean, that wouldn't change anything for me. Recording dog with loss is great. Burn, my son, burn! Oh, you did not jump up.
Yeah, I don't really know when he decides on jumping up and when he decides on falling down. It may be dependent on where you are, but not in every case. Like, see, this time he jumped up.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out a little bit how the baiting there works. I think it is dependent on kind of where I stand. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit reliant on where I stand when he comes towards me.
Interesting.
Dang it!
Oh, damn it.
He nipped me with his knee.
You almost had him.
I think... Methinks I see how it works, but I'm not gonna say that because that means I'm gonna die now. You know how it works.
I'm.
And that's it.
And before that's gonna be the title for this episode. I'm
a Fimba. Oh, no.
Monster Rancher, right?
Yeah. The I'm a Fimba meme. You're a dick. And my son. I should have called you dick. No, it still doesn't jump. No, I did not want to jump into your face. I think I have one more attempt. And then it's your turn again to spin. Good thing I did this in the most convoluted way. I was hopeful that I had figured out how he works, but I'm not sure my son knows how he works. That's why he always just says, I'm... Yeah, that's okay. That hurts, but...
I do think that the cross makes this fight a lot easier.
Yeah, because of the jump. Yeah, try it. I was so good because I thought for a moment I knew how it works, but then he jumped at me and said, nah, you don't. And you wanna know why? Because I'm... And that's it. That's a good title for the episode though.
He jumped at me and said, I'm.
It's really philosophical if you think about it.
Oh.
It's the problem. I think he wouldn't be that difficult to beat if he wouldn't like knee you every second jump that he does.
Yeah.
That was a nice headshot. Like every second jump that he does, he just gives you a knee to the face, and that's like really rude. You don't do that. Unless it's absolutely necessary and you have to defend yourself, otherwise you're gonna get killed. Then it's okay to knee someone in the face. But, I mean, is that really what's going on right here? The answer is yes, actually. So I guess he has a point in kneeing us in the face. Actually, it's not really kneeing us in the face, he's more like kicking us in the face most of the time. That was a good jump. Sadly, it doesn't deal a lot of damage. It's like the tick speed for that. That was a rude one. That was a headbutt to the shoe. He should have taken scratch damage from that as well. That's bullshit. This old game has bad mechanics by new game standards.
It's like when people were reviewing Star Fox 2 on modern game standards when they finally released it on the Super Nintendo Mini, and it's like, this is an old ass game, why are you reviewing it with
new
modern
game standards? Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I think after that one, it's my turn again to die.
Yeah. I suck at this fight. And the fight yeah. And the fight against Dracula isn't better either.
No, I'm looking not forward. I'm trying to figure out, while watching you, to see where a good, like not that spot would be, because there is not really a blind spot for him.
Yeah, it's your turn.
But I want to know where a good way to move around is for him. And I think the looping around that we're doing right now is good. It's just a problem that once he starts with his stupid whip and stuff, Belmonds' favorite accessory shop. Yeah, see, he just made his way all the way down to me. That's bad. I'm gonna die. Ah! I died to your knives, Dick. But yeah, I'm trying to really figure out how to best do that. How can we bait him to jump? Because it does not seem clear how many jumps. If it's just random or if there's like... You have to be in this sector of his range or something and then he will jump. Or if it's really just... Because when he does that, I take unnecessary damage. That's just a given. Ah! Just gonna stand there for a second. Oh, come on. I'm your dad! Have some more or less respect for me.
But I think he slows down the closer he gets to you, and that's how you can get the knives to sail past you.
That was rude, that did not work. Okay, that works.
Oh, you're done.
I'm out of juice!
Hit! Yes!
I did it! I punched you in the gut! With water! That burns! Is it aura damage or fire damage for Christopher?
Fire.
Fire? Because for Simon it was aura damage. No, wait,
Richter.
Richter.